Zirian, thank you so much for reminding me of everything Gramps taught us. If it wasn't for you...
Well, if you think about it, we were there too. The whole way through.
You think Gramps would be proud?
He is.
Hold on, are we homeless now?
Yeah, about that. I have a new clockmaker project for you.
Does clockmaker just mean engineer or something? Builder? I'm in a shitty mood. That final level was the most obnoxious piece of shit I've ever played. But I got through it. Like, in 20 attempts. Okay, can I skip? I just don't want the music. Whatever. Trying to think about the game as a whole, but my god. Like, the boss fight was a little frustrating. I had to restart a few times. Sure. But it was not nearly as fucking disgusting as that final platform section. That was dreadful. That being said, still a pretty good game. Overall. I think the biggest flaw is easily in the enemy design. Not the way they look. That's great. But like that's a picture of all of them. How nice. But the actual attacks that they do, all of them fucking explode. And it creates this like really painfully just kind of annoying fights. Thankfully, the combat is good enough, and there's not a whole lot of fights. And thankfully, the boss fights are really good. The boss fights are excellent. They are probably the best parts of this game. What I didn't like, though, is that there was a lot of things about the story that just were not explained. Like, it's written as if we should already know. Like, the tower isn't really explained. They say it's the end of the world. They say it. Even Zirian at the end, he's like, is it gonna destroy time or space or what? He sounds confused. I am confused. I don't know what the threat is. I assumed it had something to do with time travel, but we never get an explanation, and that doesn't even come into play. Like, I thought Despair was maybe Lyra from the future. I don't know how she was able to create the tower. Whatever. The clockmakers also don't, like, what was their thing? The ink monsters don't really, like, it's kind of explained, kind of, like, through passing dialogue. Again, it feels like the characters in the game world know, but not us. And I would also like to know. Because why are these Ink boys got some, like, beef with me? Why am I attacking them? Are they trying to help the tower? Do they have a connection to that? It seems like they were two separate things. The actual story, aside from all the... Like, if you just look at Ziri and Alira, their grandfather, all the emotions that you fight, it's really good. It's very on the nose, but I would prefer that over a story that is, like, doesn't have that. It's just a void of nothingness, you know? Like, I like that this game is trying to say something, has a very cute message. I like that it's kind of etching on dark, but Zirion's just a really nice character. I like him a lot. It's very... They do, like, he does go, you know, growth, and I was saying on the nose, like, they're like, oh, you've grown so much, and you would have done this, but now you haven't. You're really growing. It's like, yeah, I know. I get it. It's a little annoying that game's pointing it out and being so on the nose, but it doesn't take away from the actual content. It's good. There's, like, games where characters go on an actual journey and come out, change people, and have an arc and all that. I would prefer it being on the nose than just not having that. Yeah, I think, but aside from that, the gameplay, I do think the platforming got kind of tedious at the end, excluding the final level. Even before that, it was starting to get a little annoying. I think the wings were a cool idea, but they weren't really that great. They made things more confusing. I wish they would have just canned that. Or maybe not have him glide, like have him stay the same height. I don't know. But the enemies, the exploding everywhere, you can never get a really good rhythm going. I mean, this isn't like a massive combo game. It's like 3 hits most of the time. And even the special powers, I feel like I wasn't using all that often. Sometimes you can barely notice that they're there. Like Cuckoo, I wish Cuckoo had more of a stamp on fight, on fights. She like throws little pebbles at them, at the enemies, but you barely notice it. Like, it'd be cool if she like shielded you sometimes, or maybe you could team up with her and do some sort of special ability. I don't know. She's kind of just a bird, so maybe there's not a lot that they can do with her. Yeah, well, it's still pretty good. I'm in a better mood now. But man, going through that final level was bad because you just had to, any minor mistake, whether it be your own or just completely out of your control, and that's what really pisses me off. Like, the boss wasn't pissing me off as much, even though I had to restart it a few times, and I got very close to getting her. But I was like, you know what, I just gotta like keep going. I gotta change my strategy a bit. When I went away, came back, and I battled it again. I was like, let's not try and hit her at every opportunity. Let's try and just avoid the attacks as much as we can. Like, that seems to be the goal with every fight, is you had to keep moving. But it'd be nice if you could like move and attack at the same time, or like add a block so that you can stand your ground a bit more. Only have pick 2 enemies and have them blow up. Pick 1 enemy, for crying out loud. And the little enemies are fucking annoying. You could barely see them, and barely, like, most of the time could barely hit them. But I do like the variety of enemies. I like they each have different things that they do. Like one of them tries to like chain you up and it does damage if you're not moving. Another one, the music ones, or the ones that suppress your special abilities, I thought were cool. The banshee kind of ones. A lot of different enemies. Really cool. But I hate that most of them just have some sort of explosion attack. The big red circle on the floor. I never want to see one of those fucking things again. We're past that. I know this is kind of an homage to the classic Spyro, Kingdom Hearts, early 2000s, late 90s games, but fuck me. Some things are in the past because they are shit, like red circles on the ground. And the railing needed some work. It was fucking dreadful. Sometimes, like, maybe it goes too fast. Maybe that's just a me thing. Maybe it's like sometimes I couldn't jump to where I wanted to. A lot of the times I didn't do what I wanted. Still a really fun game. I think for like a game that's not a massive AAA title, I got it for what, $35? $40? That's pretty good. That is pretty good. And like, thankfully, aside from the final level, the rest of the game, what actually got annoying a little bit was I got so many star shards towards the end, but I was finding less and less. Maybe it's because I was rushing a bit more to get through the story, but I hate that you had to find other objects and star shards to unlock things. And for the most part, the only thing that helps you are the weapon upgrades, like doing new moves. Everything else is like cosmetic or collectible. The music collectible. Like at that point, I don't really care about that. It's cute, but it'd be nice if you could just buy something with your star shards and just your star shards. You know, I wish the world got a little bit more fleshing out. It really feels like things are missing. The things you don't really understand because they kind of glossed over. It feels like a very personal story, which is good. But yeah, I mean that's it. It was good, and I got to finish it in like 2 days, which is it's nice. It's not a super long game. For the most part, like it's paced really well. There were 2 boss fights at the end there that were really close together. I feel like the Wilhelm boss fight was just like, what the fuck was that? You could have just cut that whole fight. I don't know why. I feel like you could have cut his character completely out of the game. I thought that would be more significant. Not only the fact that there are no humans around and he is like this super old. All the clockmakers disappeared 100 years ago. He's still alive for some reason. Zirian doesn't seem to care. But the fact that he is a master clockmaker. We never found out who the 12th one was. I thought that was going to be some sort of significant reveal, but I think it's another thing that you collect. Like I collected 1 glass shard. Don't know where the rest of them are. I must have missed a lot of things. Yeah. But overall, like for a first outing, I don't know, what was it, Weird Beluga? I'm not sure if they've made other games before, but this is obviously a new IP. So, well done. I did enjoy it. Just fire whoever made the final section, 'cause that was really annoying. You know.